You can't name me an S-rank bold person that don't have at least one of these attachments. Vin Diesel? That guy still gets jacked every time his family is on the line. The Rock? Yeah, he don't have a full beard, but who's gonna tell that to his face? Not me. I haven't even completed my bold training arc yet.
Let's go.
There are many canon events that people just have to go through in life. It's non-negotiable. Selling your PS5 because life is telling you to lock in is tough. Finding out that high school is nothing like what all them TV shows were showing you is rough. Getting your heart broken by your first love that cheated on you with the whole football team on your 3-year anniversary is enough to send even Batman into a whole nother life of crime. But there are very few canon events that hit harder than going
I'm sure it's not that.
Honestly, going bold is an action that many of us brokies that did not have good enough RNG to auto-spawn into Turkey will have to come to terms with sooner or later. There are very few canon events that literally force you to lock in more than going bold, which is why when you see a lot of athletes, celebrities, or just men in general going through a tough time in their life, the first thing they do is push their hairline all the way back to their neck.
Got a bald head. He went bald head. Oh, he serious, huh? That's serious. He coming with it. He like, all right, I'm off this little pretty boy shit. I'm on this. Do you see that? What's that saying to you? Hey, I mean, he locked in. I like that. He off the curls, all that light skin shit. He like, I'm locked in. He darker. Man, he bald headed though. That bald head is different.
Because ain't nothing funny when the wind is happy slapping your head for fun. There is nothing to be laughing about when the sun is using your head as a disco ball to photosynthesize all the plants in the area. You can't joke around when your head is the same shape as your kneecap and your elbow at the same time. It's even worse when it's against your free will as well. Everyone knows exactly where they were when their parents forced them to roleplay as Krillin for the first time. That's a moment that really has you thinking, what did Adam and Eve do to make God that mad to the point where people just have to go through this? But as a wise man once said, it's better to look at a cup half full rather than half empty. So instead of focusing on the very obvious disadvantages of being bold, on the Dime channel, we are all about spreading positivity. So in this video, I'm going to be giving you a starter pack on what to do if you are bold. Just to let you know, everything in this video is a joke, bro. Don't take it too seriously, it's just a joke. Enjoy the vid. The way I look at it, being bold is kind of like being blind. Hear me out first. Let's use Daredevil as an example. He went blind out of nowhere because of an accident and he lost his eyesight, which is very unfortunate. But on the bright side, those eyesight skill points went to his other senses like touch, taste, smell and hearing, giving him radar sense and making him a superhero. And that's exactly how you have to look at being bold. Yeah, you lost an attribute in your character build, boo-hoo. But on the bright side, you can go to the item shop and get other attachments to compensate for their loss. Me personally, the best attachment for a bold person to equip is a full beard, not the bum fluff that KSI has on the bottom of his face. And you need to lock in on the gym and become a city level threat at the very least. If you gain those attributes, it's basically the equivalent of having dreads now or waves in the mid 2010s. You'll be unstoppable. You'll be a S-rank hunter in the world of boldies, the Frieza of TNs, the Jiren of Krillins, the Piccolo of Monikas. Hopefully I pronounced that right. You can't name me an S-rank bold person that don't have at least one of these attachments. Vin Diesel? That guy still gets jacked every time his family is on the line. The Rock? Yeah, he don't have a full beard, but who's gonna tell that to his face? Not me. I haven't even completed my bold training arc yet.
Samuel L. Jackson?
Well...
I have to let it slide.
But You get the point though. Here's an example of a boldie that didn't listen to my advice and complete his bold training arc.
His first name is Baldy over there. What's it like that? I've no hair. Is it hot or is it cold? I don't know because I'm not bold.
That's what happens when you invest your skill points into the wrong attributes. I'ma say this again, there's a reason why when people want to look in or parents want their child to look in, they force them to go bold. It's because hair costs too much VC when you can get other high level attributes that are better investments than crypto and NFTs. And let's face it, if you're looking at your family tree and you already know what's in store for you, you might as well get a head start now. And don't just think there's only 2 enhancements in the item shop. That's just the most common combination. Look at Soul Illuminati for example. That guy equipped invisibility and unlocked his third eye after he went bold, which is why he's able to disappear off the internet and not get caught into the matrix. These bold substitution jutsus really be hitting. There are definitely still people that are still hesitant about what I've been talking about. But there are other benefits to being bold as well, like the automatic intimidation buff. Think about it this way. Think of all the scariest people you know and tell me why they are all bold. Voldemort, bold. Thanos, bold. Your dad, bold. And if he's not bold, then you know what to do. I don't know how to explain it, but bold people just got that shit on when it comes to intimidation. And like the world-renowned bredophile I am. Wait, why don't I have a little bit of deja vu? And straight away, my hustler senses started tingling, and my first thought as the world-renowned bredophile was, this can be used to your advantage in certain jobs as well, like being a hitman. When you look at Agent 47, Bullseye, and Deadshot, there's a reason they all let go of their follow calls. The first reason is it gave them plus 100 damage on all their shots since they look like more of a school threat. Hey man, I don't make the rules. But the second reason is, imagine you jump scare someone with your bold shiny head. That might get the job done without the need for any violence. It's genius. Another potential job opportunity is working in a haunted house. Since when you look at the amount of evil bold people, the variety of unlocked characters is endless. Megamind, Dr. Evil, Dr. Eggman, Hugo Strange, Gru, Lex Luthor, Kingpin. The list goes on and on. There's even opportunities in the Daredevil / Stuntman market, which is less intimidation and just more Jeff Hardy roleplay. Since not only does being bold make you more aerodynamic when you're flying through the air, but it also gives a clear sign to your employer that you have nothing else to lose and nothing else to live for. Making you the perfect candidate for a profession where your survival rate every time you work is like 0.0000001%. So you might as well sign up today. Now at this point in the video, most people would ask you to like, comment and subscribe, which you should do. I'm not asking you not to do that. My only other request is that you don't tell anyone else about this life hack. This stays between you and me, our little secret, cause I'm not trying to start a whole cult of big, brolic, bold men. This is purely for entertainment purposes. Anyway, that's the end of the vid. If you enjoyed it, oh damn, I can't even tell you to like, comment and subscribe anymore. I already did that. Most people would ask you to like, comment and subscribe. Get back to your life, innit? Safe.
Many things on my mind, like how I'm gonna cut me a Maybach. Little nigga, don't give me a chance, we are dealt for your mental health, don't try call payback. Don't MK speaking on cold on the phone, but it's hard to hold, bro, don't say that. Grab me a bag and ever start stalling straight from